Today, we're checking out the WaterDrop X12, an undersink reverse osmosis system with a compact tankless design. It's got a built-in remineralization filter, UV sterilization, and even more than that. So let's go ahead and check it out right about now. This is the WaterDrop X12 reverse osmosis system, designed to deliver clean, purified drinking water right from this very cool faucet here. I'll talk about the health benefits of purified water in a minute, but first I gotta tell you, over the weekend I spent off and on probably 8 hours descaling my coffee maker because it wasn't working properly. Not getting hot enough water, making incomplete cups, etc. because we've been using hard water in it. So now that I have the X12, I don't have to worry about ruining my coffee maker anymore because I can use the purified water. Nice, just a cool bonus feature that will save you time and money. So let's dig in. Now I'm going to be reviewing the X12, which is part of the WaterDrop X series, and is so named because it can deliver up to 1,200 gallons per day. But if you're really thirsty, there's a 1,600 gallons per day version available as well, and I believe it is black instead of white. So I have 3 kids, 2 cats, and 2 dogs, and we all drink a lot of water. But there is no way we're going through 1,200 gallons in a day. We'll go through a lot, but not that much. What's important for us is filling up those glasses and sippy cups quickly. And this faucet does just that in about 3 seconds. It provides a nice, effortless filling experience. So what's going into your cup? Some good old-fashioned purified H2O that goes through 11 meticulous purification phases using the 3 separate filters. Might as well take a look at those now. First, just pop off this convenient front panel that's held on by magnets. And to remove the filters, just give it a twist, pull out, and you're good to go. First, we have the activated carbon filter. That should last about up to a year. Next is the pre-sediment and carbon block filter. That should last about 6 months. And third, the reverse osmosis membrane filter, which should last about 2 years. And a convenient feature about the unit here, it has these little LEDs there with color changing lights and audio indicators to let you know your filter status. Just check the manual. The LEDs also have buttons that can be used to enter and exit energy saving mode, which is cool. And you can reset the filter life indicator. Okay, moving on. So these 3 filters work together to remove all the bad stuff and to put back in essential minerals for optimum health. Plus, mineral water just tastes better too. In fact, it filters out 99.99% of harmful substances. We're talking contaminants like chlorine, lead, even microplastics. Stuff you don't want to drink. So these guys know how to purify some water. They're NSF certified, which is a US national standard, and they've got several other certifications as well. So you can just relax and enjoy that tasty water. And it is so tasty because I mentioned it's mineral water. It uses PCC rock activation technology, which stimulates the formation of the right blend of minerals with the right pH. And while we're looking under the hood, you may notice that this is a tankless design, which has some benefits versus the traditional multi-tank reverse osmosis system. For example, this tankless system takes up a lot less space and has a nearly unlimited delivery of purified water at a consistent rate versus the tanks that have to refill. The tankless is more secure versus bacteria growth, and there's a lot less wastewater too. This actually has a 3-to-1 purified water ratio to wastewater, which is better than most RO systems on the market too, which usually have about a 1.5 or a 2-to-1 wastewater ratio. Other than that, this design lets you use smart functions like the LED, filter changes are easier, and it's just a lot more sleek and stylish looking. Moving on to installation. Setup is actually pretty easy. You don't have to be a plumber or an electrician to do this, although you're welcome to hire one if you'd like. First, install the water feed adapter. All you gotta do is disconnect your existing line, insert the feed adapter in there, and tighten it down. Next, you can put in the smart faucet itself. All you need is a 1-inch hole for that. So if you don't have one, you'll have to drill one. So just run the water line and the power cord through the sink and then tighten it with the included nut on the bottom. Next is the drain saddle. This is the only other place you may need a power tool. It just takes a 1/4-inch hole. There's a little sticky foam seal. Clamp on the saddle and connect your drain hose and clip. You're good to go. Next, put the unit in place. Make sure you leave a little space on the side there. And the front panel should be facing out in case you need to check those filters. Now you can connect the tubing. Just pop out the plugs and put each tube into their corresponding color. They're also labeled for convenience, and there's a little line that tells you how deep to put the tube in. Don't forget to pop on those safety clips. You're welcome to cut this tubing down if you'd like, or zip tie it into place when you're done. Now it's time to power it up. Yeah, there's two cords in the back to connect to the sink and the power supply. Easy enough. Now turn on the cold water supply valve, double check for leaks. If you're good to go, plug it in. When you first power this on, the system starts flushing automatically for 35 minutes, and there's a little display right on the LED that just does a countdown for you. When it's done, it just shuts off and you know that the filters are primed and warmed up and ready to go. It's really easy to use too. And it has a cool feature that I've never seen before on a reverse osmosis filter. You can actually rotate the knob to set the number of ounces you want at a time. You can go anywhere from 5 to 64 ounces, or just turn it more for 999, which is just continuous water flow for up to 30 minutes straight. The display will shut off after 20 seconds if you don't use it, and you can wake it up by just rotating the knob. So to stop, just press down the knob and it'll go. If you press the knob and the display is off, the faucet will just dispense water according to what you set it at last time. Going down the display here, first you've got this TDS sensor, which stands for total dissolved solids. It should hover around the 15 area maybe. And you don't want it to be 0 because that would be like pure distilled water. We're talking about mineral water here, so there should be just a little bit of dissolved solids. And for example, our hard water has about 150 parts per million versus the 15 you see here, so about 10 times as much stuff in the water that you don't really need. And like I mentioned, it clogs up your coffee machine, so forth. Next, going down, you've got the UV sterilizer. Very cool. So when you turn on the faucet and water goes through, the sterilizer turns on, and it only operates when it's on and water is flowing. So there's a little light to indicate that. The UV light also removes odors. Very nice. Clean, clear, tasty water. And the F1, F2, and F3 lights are just there for filter status, similar to the unit itself. So that's really it. Look at how fast this fills up a cup of water. And it tastes really good too. Whew, well there you go folks. All that reviewing has made me thirsty. It's a good thing I have some nice purified water to drink. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to get one of these for yourself and your own hydration needs, check out the links below. And we will see you next time. Watson out. Oh, that's good.